welcome again to my show Straightforward. Myself Gagan, you are watching DTV. Before I start today's program, let me explain again. First of all, whatever I do, whatever I say and talk is all based on my own experience, my own knowledge, or whatever I have learnt of life. It's nothing to do with anybody, any religion, or any community, anybody. I do attach my disclaimer with every video I make. That's the reason I attach my disclaimer. Now, as you know, I have been saying this that I am a stroke survivor who lost lot of my cognitive functions, especially my thought processing and my like communication skills. I lost a lot of those. I just it's very hard to explain what how it affect how brain stroke affect people. It's very hard to explain to others. People might think he or she is just stupid. Whoever have a stroke, people might think they are just acting stupid or they just trying to make things up or whatever they think. It's not that. It's actually really a big problem. The stroke, brain stroke, is very big problem. It's not any normal like health issue. It's a very complicated thing. So let me start today's program. Today's program is basically I'm dedicating this program to my Guru Satguru Ravidas Ji Maharaj, their philosophy, and all the other prophets from various faiths, because by following their thoughts, various Guru Ravidas Ji's thoughts and other prophets' thoughts, I have managed to understand God. I managed to understand spirits, managed to understand the spiritual world, because I was so bad in like talking speech wise after stroke. So what I did, I just written some books. I have explained everything why I decided to why my thought about God, about spirituality, about religion, and about humanity changed. I have written all in those books. The one is already published in Hindi, which is called गांव हिंदी is गांव से स्वर्ग तक. That's already published. It's available online on Google Books. It's in Hindi. The English one is coming soon. I think in 2-3 days it will be out. It will be published. Just waiting for that. So whenever this the English version published, I just request to read that. Try to buy and read that. It will be available on Amazon soon. Try to buy and read that. The one book is already there. It's called The New Dawn. That's about my life, about my struggles. If you can try to read that as well, buy and read that as well, you would understand what I'm saying and what the struggles are, what how life, how like life treat us, how difficult situations, how painful situations change our behavior, change our focus, disturb our focus. So let's today's I just want to, because I'm dedicating this program to my Guru Ravidas Ji Maharaj on their birth anniversary. It was yesterday. So I failed to record a program on in English yesterday. I did record in Punjabi, but that's so today I just want to talk about God, how what I understand about God, and how my guru's thought helping me to improve my life, to transform my life, and what does human life mean, what does God mean. All those things I'm going to talk about today's video. So have patience with me. Like I always says, it's very hard for me to talk for a long time and talk very clearly. It's very hard for me. Main problem is it's very hard for me to convert my thoughts into words. Keep forget like I forget words. So be patient little bit. I want to just start with today our human life. What is human life and what is our relationship with God? Again, this whatever I'm talking, whatever I'm saying, whatever my thoughts are, they all based on Guru Ravidas Ji's basic thought and other prophets' thoughts, other prophets from other faiths thoughts. And what I understood about God and our relationship with God is in simple words, God is like big ocean, big sea, and we are like a drop of water, just a drop of water in that sea. That's how I can simply explain that. If you think like God is whole universe is God, and we are just small particle in that, like particle in that universe. Basically, we are not different from God, and God is not different from us. We all part of God. God is supreme, but humans have given all the powers, many hidden like spiritual powers they can work on. If they work on those powers, they can see lot of things. When I say lot of things, lot of hidden spiritual things as well. That's my own experience. So basically, after like when I understood all those things, when I seen lot of spiritual things, lot of hidden like spiritual things, when I saw those things, I changed my mind. Because before that I was normally a normal, like I was following no like religion like normal people. And but when I understood all these things, when I seen lot of hidden things, I realized that how wrong I was. And when I recall and reviewed whole my past life from childhood to up to now, I revised and reviewed all my mistakes, all my work throughout my life, and decided to walk alone now, like alone in the sense, walk based on my thoughts, what I learned now. I do not want to follow anybody. I do not want to follow like all the other people follow, like religious people follow religion or God. I have made my own mind up about God. I I do believe in God. It's not that I don't believe in God. I do believe in God, and I know there is one big power, there is one big energy that driving us all. So let's talk about God first. First of all, we need to differentiate between prophets and gods, between religion and God, between religious practices and God. And it's entirely up to you how you like practice your religion or how you practice your faith. Nobody's like stopping you. Main thing is you need to understand, we need to understand that we are just human beings, and God is just God. God has no name. God is just energy, you can say. God is just an ultimate energy that has no name, that has no picture, that has no like statue. God has no visibility. It's all like secret system, you can say. It's very secret system, secret energy. And all of we human beings have that power to understand, practice, and understand that, see that energy as well. Once you once you start practicing spirituality, spiritual world, like you start worshiping one God purely, honestly, and truly, you will start to see lot of hidden things. When I say lot of hidden things, there's no like limit to that. It happened to me. Why I'm not saying all these very clearly, like very openly, what I have seen and stuff, because people might think, oh, he's lying, he's this and that. That's the reason I written all these things in my books. It's very hard to explain to people. It's very hard to explain to my mom, even my mom. When I say things to my mom is not like that. It's this way and this way. Even she got angry with me. Oh, you just being atheist, just stop believing in God. This. Because for my mom and other people, God is like picture. God is like some sort of theory, some sort of the stories they believe in. But like whatever I found, whatever I realized, that's totally a different thing. Is God is just an energy. It's a secret energy that this universe have many secret energies, and it has some sort of secret world. That's called spiritual world. When you start practicing, start worshiping God, no matter if whoever you believe in, if you believe in some sort of guru, if you believe in some sort of picture, if you like worshiping in some sort of statue, doesn't really matter. If you truly and honestly worship that, try to connect your mind to that God, whatever God you believe in. If it's even if you believe in Bhagwan, you believe in Vaheguru, you believe in Allah, you believe in Hari, you believe in Ram, whatever you believe in, try to put your efforts truly and honestly. And it's not like one day thing. The first basic thing is you need to be very very truthful and very honest about that. And and your worship, your like God, or your prophet or your guru, God, whoever that is, your saint, they don't need your money, they don't need anything, they not don't need any sort of drama. They just need your pure worship, true prayers and worship, your true meditation. Once you start doing that, once you learn how to connect your mind to that energy, trust me, it's not like 1 or 2 day thing, it will take a long time. I am saying this because this happened to me. This is happening to me from very long time. Very few of my close friends knows that how I used to say to them that I talk to my God. This. They used to laugh at me and they used to think, oh, he's just joking. I was not joking or anything. The truth was I didn't know what it was. I used to like go to different world. Many it happened to me many times. If I'm sitting here, if I truly like worshiping or praying to God the way I do, how I do, I tell you that now. I just connect my mind to the God, whoever God I believe in, even if even if it is my guru, even if it is my saint, I connect my mind to that power, to that picture or whatever. So I just connect my mind. I just feel what I from very like young age, what I felt and what I feel, I have been feeling that God is not different from me. God, I am part of God. God is superior energy, and I am just part of that. That's how I feel, and that's how I like visit many time to a secret spiritual world. It's very hard to explain to normal people. That's the reason. And after stroke, when I had a lot of time to understand these things, realize these things, I come to the conclusion that human life is a precious gift, and we need to do every little effort to make our life beautiful, and we need to do every effort to make this society and this world beautiful as well. There's no need to hate anybody, no need to be discriminate anybody. Now, come, if you have come to my, like, how I start worshiping God and what does God to me. It started from my own village, like my village temple, Guru Ravidas temple. And why I start finding or talking to God was, there is, if you know, there is one system in India, or ancient system in India, is called the Varna system, the caste system. I had many incidents. People talk to me rough or wrong because of my caste. I belong to a low caste in India, and I always had this in my mind. Many times it happened to me. People just said wrong things to me because of my caste. They just treated me differently because of my caste, and I had to hear this many times from primary school up to here in the UK. And it was always in my mind that I have to do something to make my life better than other people, better than, like, others. There is no, I don't believe in that caste system or that Varna system. Varna system says, oh, Brahman is one caste, Brahman is superior than anybody else, and every others are just lower caste people. They are just slaves. They are just to all the other people are just to serve the Brahmins and Kshatriyas. If you look at the Indian Varna system, you will understand. I'm going to attach that picture in this program as well. You need to understand. The Varna system actually divided the society, the humanity, into four different classes. On top is Brahmin, second is Kshatriyas, third is Vaishyas, and fourth is Shudras. Shudras means all the lower castes in that Varna system. And lower caste always treated badly from centuries in India. That was the thing always like hurt me, always give me pain. That's why I start studying. I did my studies. That's why I always work hard to change my life. That's what my parents taught me as well. My dad taught me as well. And about the spiritual journey, it was simply basically started with that, because I never accept this thing that only Brahmins have the all the knowledge, and only they can be intelligent. They can have good life. Anybody else is just a slave. I never accept that thought, that theory. That's why I always like work on my life, always work on my improvement of my life. That's what my parents did, that's what all my relatives did, that's what I am doing, and that's what I tell my people to do same thing as well. So let's again, like I said, talking about God today. So God is just ultimate energy, is big energy, is the whole universe is a God. For it's again, that's my way of believing in God. The whole universe is God, and we are just part of that universe. And all the creatures, out of all the creatures, only humans have this power, only humans have this ability to understand that energy, to feel that energy, to see that energy. And to see that energy, you need to focus on your mind, you need to work on your mind, through your mind. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Forgive me for my, like, my speech, my language is out of my hand. So like my experience, my knowledge, what I gained from my own experience, spiritual experience, spiritual, social, religious experience, I come to the conclusion that we are just human and God is God. We are just human. You can name whatever you call that energy. Some people call that energy like Vaheguru, some people call that energy Bhagwan, some people call that energy Allah, some people call that energy God. Again, that's this is my way of understanding about God. God is a big energy, and we are all part of that. And with proper efforts, with proper sincere efforts, we can see that, we can feel that energy, and we can see that emerging from ourselves, from within ourselves, emerging that energy, and we can feel that power in ourselves. That's what I feel. What happen when you like, when you manage to attach yourself to that energy, what happens, you become totally a different person, you become more human, you become you become more wise, you become more strong, you become fearless. You become fearless means you stop thinking, stop worrying about anything. When I say stop worrying about anything, you stop worrying about anything means anything. You even stop worrying about your own life or death or whatever. You free from death and birth circle. Stop thinking about that. So I think today's my this is my dedication to my Guru Ravidas Ji Maharaj. The things I taught of from their thoughts, we are part of that big energy. We are part of the God. Do not discriminate. Do not hate, discriminate, or hurt anybody or anyone because of their caste, because of their faith, because of their thoughts, because of their religion. No, you don't need to. You if you believe in any sort of religion, that's your personal choice. Nobody can dictate you, nobody can tell you what to do, what religion to follow. When I said nobody can dictate you or manipulate you in any ways, direct or indirect. There are indirect ways. People like give bribe you, people tell you stories like religious stories. You fell into those, you fall into those stories, and you fall into those clever stories they made up. So if I want to conclude today's program, is simply we are just human beings, no matter if male, females, that like male, females. There's no such thing high, low caste, high caste. There's no such thing. I will talk about many other things like spirits, spiritual world, heaven, lot of things. Let my book publish in 2 3 days. We'll be talking about that. When you read that book, it will easy to understand what I'm saying. And if you know Hindi, you can get this book, my गांव से स्वर्ग तक. You can get this book online now. It's available on Google, in digital format. So you can buy that ebook. If you know Hindi, if you know how to read Hindi, buy that book. You will understand what I'm saying. And why, whatever I say, whatever I think, I do write my thoughts on Facebook daily, 2 3 times daily. People might think he gone mad, he lost his plot, whatever they think. That's nothing affecting me. I just basically share my thoughts for a peaceful and prosperous world. I want every human to have happy, healthy life, long life. So my today's like dedication to my Guru Ji is this, that I become a different person by following their thoughts. So thank you very much again. To the followers of Guru Ravidas ji, I just want to say congratulations to you all on the birth anniversary of Satguru Ravidas ji Maharaj. Stay happy, healthy, and do every possible effort to change, transform your life to live happy, healthy, long, and large life. That's the today's like central point of my talk about my program. So next week we'll talk about something else, and slowly once the book is out, you will understand what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. So thank you very much.